Okay friends, my name is Vivek Sharma and I want to target today with this problem. So I will cover, this is the categories uh, mathematics. So this is like mathematics problem. This falls under the mathematics, but it should not be matter when we see the problem. The reason I'm telling, like, when we see some problem, it just gives some idea like what kind of the problem it is, because it's array, so it falls in that array problem, but it's saying the plus one some operation, so it's mathematics. But there are different problems, and they may be the different, it may come under different topics category. But anyways, so to solve this problem, you just want to increase this, right? So it's pretty straightforward. Let's see how we will do this. So 1 2 3, we want to do the 1 2 4. So here the pattern is, if it is less than 9, we are just increasing it by 1, right? For example, if it is 1 to 9, then it should be 130. So here the pattern is like, if it is equals 9, it's not less than, then we are making it as a 0, and we are increasing it whatever the digits it's less than 9, right? And then maybe other case, maybe like where everything is 9, right? Then in that case we have to make all these 0, and we need to add 1 as well. So first of all, I would say, whenever we see any problem, first of all we have to understand all the requirement, what the exact requirement is. When we are able to understand the problem, then probably we need to think about the solution. But the very first step will be to understand the problem. So here the problem is clear. Now we are just discussing like how we will solve this problem. So this will be the way we can solve the problem. So now let's think. So as we are increasing it by 1, so it's better if it will iterate this array from the end, right? And from the end, if we can increase it by 1, then it will be good. So we can check if it is less than 9, then just go ahead and just start this by 1. If it is equal 9, then basically just go ahead and then make it 0. And in the same loop itself, where we are checking if it is less than 9, that should take care of this thing 3, right? And this is the special case, so we need to handle this separately. So there are 3 cases we need to take care here. Okay, so let's see how we will do this. And because we will be starting from the end of the array, so we will take from the end digit start length here. Sorry for typo. So let's say this is our length, and this is not even length. I will say this is last index, because okay, because it's length minus 1. So let's say this thing, if my last index greater than equals to 0, then what I want to do, I will just simply check if my digits last index, if it is less than 9, right? And if it is true, go ahead and then last index plus plus. Okay, otherwise what we want to do, if it is not less than 9, go ahead and then make it 0. That's it. And because we are going from the last, it's safer to say that we can return from here itself, right? Because for example, if I encounter 1 2 3, and if I increase this 4, then I will just return from here. I don't want to do it again, right? And then if it is 1 to 9, what it will do, it will just check it here, it's not less than 9, it will just come in the else part, it will just make it 0, the last digit, and then it will commit again. Of course I need to do last index minus minus. So my last index minus minus means like it will commit here, and then basically it will just commit here again. For the second last index, it will check it's less than 9, yes it is there, so it will do 130, and it will again return. So this algorithm should work for these 2 cases, right? Now what about third case? So for example, if it does not return and it come to here, then probably we encountered this thing, right? Because it just set all the things 0, but still it did not return, right? If it will return in the case of it only if it is less than 9. So in this case it will not find that it's not less than 9, right? It's not less than 9, so it will come here. And if you observe the pattern, here we just need the one additional digit, right? So it's 3 digits, but we need 4 digits, so we will just take another array here. So let's take int res equals to new int, and this will be digits dot length plus 1. Okay, and here simply what we will do, just this, that's it, and we are done. Why we are doing this? So I created one output array that will contains additional digit itself, and by default all the values will be 0 in the new array. So I don't want to do anything, I just want to initialize with 1 the first index. So I'm just doing this and I'm returning. So hopefully this algo should solve this problem. But yeah, let's go ahead and let's try to run and fix the problems if there is any. So 123 is working as 124, and then let's try 129. This is also working. Let's try with 19, this third case. Okay, cool. So let's try to go ahead and submit this problem and let's see if it is working. Okay, pretty good. So I think it's getting accepted. So TC is nothing but it's time complexity, right? So time complexity we see like it depends like how bad, what kind of digit it is, right? It may be O1 operation. For example, if it is 1 2 3, we are just increasing one time, so it's not on, but the overall complexity we are calculating, so it will be O of n, right? Because and here the n is the, where n is the length of array, right? And SC means space complexity, right? It's just a short form. So space complexity, here we are just taking the additional array in case it is 999. So for this special case, so it will also be n. It's in fact n plus 1, but 1 is a constant, so we can just ignore that. So we will just say it's n itself, and this is only for special case where all digits are 9, right? But for example, space complexity for normal case will be order of 1, right? Because if we see this normal case where we are not taking anything, right? So it's not additional case, so it will be order of 1. So we need to understand two things here. First of all, the problem itself, what's the requirement, and of course what are the cases we are going to cover for this problem, what will be the algorithm, how we will solve this problem, and the last thing is the complexity wise, like what's the time complexity and the space complexity. So hopefully it is helpful. Just give me the feedback, like how we can improve this, what can be the shorter version, longer version, or whatever the ideas on your mind. Okay, thanks a lot for watching this, and then see you soon, because I would keep creating all these videos to share the knowledge. Thanks a lot, have a good one, bye.